So I guess we're talking about an area of 40 square miles?
That's the way I figured it out, Inspector Castile.
Castillo.
But there's only about 2 miles here where you're actually going to be able to get in and move around some. Wouldn't you say, Tim?
Yeah, Sheriff. Just a couple of miles.
See, all the roads west of the highway here have been washed out, and the area north of milepost 87, that's been closed down too, so you're not going to do any search until there's a change in the weather. Would you agree with that?
Till there's a change in the weather, yeah, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Well, Cruz, we can't wait.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't happen to have an extra 4-wheel drive vehicle around that I might use, would you?
Well, I got an old Jeep that still gets around pretty good, but...
That's fine. That's just what we need. Now, is there any other places around here, like, say, an old mine, maybe, or a cabin or something, where a kidnapper could hide out, you know, just in case that's what we're dealing with?
Of course that's what we're dealing with. Nick Hartley kidnapped.
What do you think, Sheriff?
All right, there's not too many deserted places in the area that I know. There's the old Dixon place up around here, but that might already be washed down into the river now.
That's the only... There another place you could think of in that?
Well, 1 or 2 barns up in that same area, but there's no phones. I just can't think of any place else. Can you, Tim?
No, Sheriff.
There, you see it.
Except for the old Waits Motel.
Waits Motel.
Oh, I forgot all about that one. It's right here, see. But that's no good. That road's got to be almost impassable by now.
Well, mark that down for me anyway, would you, Tim?
Sure. Inspector Castillo.
It's empty.
Just like the other 10 rooms we've looked in, this is a waste of time. Unless, of course, you want your buddy Nick to have a nice head start.
You know, it's crazy to let you come along with me. You're nothing but trouble.
I'm here to protect my sister's interests.
Well, then start protecting him. Let me check this place out.
Oh, okay. Let's waste some more time. What does it say?
Kelly, if you want to see her alive again, you'll do exactly what I tell you. I want $5 million. I'll contact you again to tell you how to get it to me.
Nick Hartley. Here is the proof that you needed.
Who are you? What do you want?
My name is, Cruz Castillo. I'm an inspector with the Santa Barbara Police Department. This is my friend Eden Capwell. We're looking for, this man and this woman. Have you seen either one of them?
Why do you not wear a uniform if you're a policeman?
I work in plain clothes.
Is she a policewoman?
No, I'm the sister to that woman right there. And the man, we believe that he might be the one that...
No, let me handle this, okay? Have you seen either of them?
No, we have not seen them, neither one.
Are you sure? Because, you know...
We know what we see. And there have been nobody up here for 2 or 3 days. Nobody at all.
Uh-huh. Well, would you mind if we used your telephone?
No, the phone is not working.
You're having trouble with outgoing calls, you mean?
No calls in or out.
You tried to call out already?
Please, you are keeping us from our work. You must go now. No more questions.
Certainly. Thank you for your time. Let's go, Eden. Let's go.
Aina, and Miguel, how do we know that they're not like the other ones? Only pretending to be police.
They seem different from the others.
Maybe they are, maybe they are not. Maybe they only want to hurt him. It's better not to trust any of them. It's better not to talk to any of them.
It's not the same as quitting. We're just breaking for the night. It's too dark to go on out there.
We have a flashlight. We could always go out now
Not
in
in
the car.
this weather on these roads.
So what do you expect? You expect us to hole up here until the morning?
Unless you have a better suggestion.
Well, I'm not staying here. I'm going to take the flashlight and I'm going to go. My sister's life is in danger.
And you're not going to do your sister any good laying at the bottom of a ditch somewhere with a broken leg. Better we should spend the night here. I'll take it easy, and then we'll get up and start fresh in the morning. Yeah, this is Inspector Castillo, calling the Mono County Sheriff's Office. Can you hear me? Over.
This is the Mono County Sheriff's Office. We can hear you, Inspector. Over.
Great. Ms. Capel and I are setting up temporary headquarters in the old Waits Hotel. We were wondering if you might be able to get some supplies out to us, a couple of blankets, maybe some chow. Over.
Okay, but it'll take a little time. Over.
Well, I don't think we'll be going anywhere. Thanks. Over and out.
You know that Vietnamese farm couple that we talked to? I have a feeling about them. And that's the closest place we were at that was inhabited.
Yeah. Don't think we're gonna get too much rest on this thing.
Where are you gonna sleep?
Right here.
Oh, no, you're not. You can sleep in one of the other rooms.
There are no mattresses in any of the other rooms.
Well, I'm not spending the night in the same room with you.
Suit yourself, but if you're worried that I'm gonna try to force myself on you, set your mind at ease. When I touch you again, Eden, it'll be because you want it. As much as I do. So why don't you sit down and take a load off, partner? It's funny, I was just thinking about our wedding day. Do you realize that that fire would have started a couple minutes later, we'd be married right now?
No, we wouldn't. We'd be divorced. You still would have held that party at my father's house to turn in my mother. And I still would have never forgiven you for it.
Never is a long time.
So's betrayal.
I didn't betray anybody, Eden.
You didn't need to turn her in. No one wanted you to.
Especially not me. But when I became a cop, I made a commitment to a way of life. Certain responsibilities and obligations go along with it. They're not to be discarded when they're inconvenient. A person has to honor the system he's accepted, otherwise he doesn't belong in it. What I don't think you realize is that I wanted to make the same kind of commitment to you. I don't believe that I can't love you with all my heart and respect my work, too. I mean, those two things should feed off each other. I will never understand why the two of them can't coexist in my life.
I think you should go to sleep. You have a lot of work to do in the morning.